What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
Yeah. I am Lord. I am Joey Mayberry, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is
Talk
going
about
on,
like
show?
talk about like vocal stems of all vocal stems. That's like one that I say all the time. Is this one going? Yeah. I am Lord. just
Just for, just
just
like out
for
of the blue.
out of the blue, shits and giggles. Just something will trigger me. Like especially if something comes up with the like yeah, like someone's like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When Doja Cat's song "Get Into It, Yeah" was big, all the time. Get into
Oh
it.
my
Yeah.
God,
I am Lord.
you must have been going crazy. I
That
love
wasn't even
it.
the Casey and JoJo style crazy. Like,
Oh
mm.
my gosh. Well, what is going on with you, Joey?
Same things. Just getting started at. I can safely say I'm working at the Blumenthal Theater here in Charlotte. So getting
Yay!
that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Today was the HR meeting, so I had to learn all
Fun.
about the same things that you learned in every single HR meeting in existence. So got to do all
Love
that
it.
today. Yeah.
Well, just be glad we have like monthly trainings we have to complete online. So like we have to like rewatch videos all the time. So
Why all
super
the
fun.
time?
I don't know. It's just like I guess it's like re-upping our certifications because like we're in medical. So I guess even though like I literally like don't really deal with patients, but
I
so
get that, but also okay. I mean, there's a reason it's existing. Like somebody did
mhm.
something.
I totally get that. Yeah, I mean, so there's that, but it is what it is.
Mhm. I've
Oh
also
my
noticed
gosh.
that's a little phrase I've picked up.
It is
Somebody
what it
did
is.
something. No, somebody did something is something I say all the time now.
Oh my
Somebody did
gosh.
something.
Well, someone along the ways. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I mean, this weekend was great. It was a weekend of like really nothing to do, which has been so welcome. I took my dog to get a haircut. I relaxed, and I have not had a weekend like that in a minute. So it's really refreshing and
A
really
Poochie Pampers
resting.
weekend. We
Poochie
like
pampered weekend. I love when my dog gets a haircut because he looks like an infant baby dog, and I
a
love it.
puppy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, like, well, because he's like, but he's like a little runt too to begin with, like, and so like everyone always thinks he's a puppy, and I'm like, I don't tell them he's not, like, but
Honestly, I'm really sad that I brought the word puppy up because forever I'm just saying infant baby dog. That is my.
infant baby dog is the only way, like, I will be
I
using
love
from
your
now on.
infant baby dog.
Oh, I love my Viva. Oh, but yeah, no, but it has been a crazy week. We have some very exciting things planned at Q Care Plus for Pride that I've been working on. So
Oh,
some big names going to be joining us on the road. So stay tuned for those announcements and more. Just pending some approval. Actually, I had like a really irritating meeting today. Like, there's someone that's like, "Oh, we've been seeing like one of your big competitors ever, and they're like killing it." But they're not. I'm like, no. So, but anyway, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm very competitive at work, so you couldn't tell. So,
Jake, a competitive
oh
human.
my god.
I'll alert the media.
Oh my gosh. So, are you in? When do you know when you're getting into WrestleMania land, Las Vegas?
I do not. We shall talk about
Okay,
that off
we'll
the
talk
air.
about that off the air. But anyway, guys, I'm just excited because like I think I announced this last week, but like we're officially sponsoring Melina's event, and I'm so excited to be on hand with one of my favorite divas.
Divas.
So I'm so excited. Melina is so sweet.
And
Like
had the most iconic women's match of all time against Alicia Fox. So,
I'm so excited. We actually get to start talking about her. I don't know if it's the week after next week. Because I pulled clips
ooh,
for
that's so
it, and I was
soon.
that's actually it's gonna be like a very SmackDown's starting to gonna get it a little women heavy, which is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I tend to forget for some reason that Melina was just like present during Lita and Trish. Like I even know that she
Yeah,
fought Trish, but for some reason
yeah, and
it
Melina, I think, right? No, maybe
and
not.
for who,
No, she didn't wrestle Melina. They were both heels.
who Lita and Melina. No, they never fought.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
that's
so.
a shame. That would have been fun.
That'd have been so fun, especially. If there was some reason to have them just catfight, I would love that as heels. That'd be fantastic.
I think they might have been ringside together at some point because Johnny Nitro might have teamed with Edge at one point for
That seems like
something.
something that might
So,
have
right?
happened.
Yeah. Like I was like, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm not imagining that. Maybe I am though. But anyway, all right. Well,
It could
guys.
have also been in a video game. Like, who knows? Like,
Well, yeah, probably in like this. Actually, that was my favorite video game roster. Probably the video game with like that they were both in. Uh,
mhm,
what year was it? 2007, maybe. SmackDown versus Raw 2007, I think. Um,
maybe. It was the one where they started giving Lita that weird hand gauntlet.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that one was it was like Lita and Trish and Tori, Melina, Mickey, Jillian, Candace, I think was the roster.
I want to say
Um,
that's 2008.
No, because it would have been 7, I think, because it would have because Lita and Trish were gone in 2007.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I want to because I know Melina wasn't in her first because her first one would have been SmackDown versus Raw 2006, and I know she wasn't in it because that was on with
Yes.
Christy. So I think it was the year
Yes.
after that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think
That
that's
I'll check.
everybody. Yeah, but great roster. Well done. Loved it. But anyway, okay, well, guys, this is the Golden Era podcast where we talk about another limited roster. The women's division of the early 2000s. And it's a very slim roster right now. But we're gonna talk
Not so
about it
much on
anyway.
SmackDown though. We'll talk about that.
Stacked down like
Tagged down.
yeah. So but it is the week of April 4th 2005 in the WWE women's division, and we are fresh off of WrestleMania 21. We talked about that last week. If you want to go back and listen to that, if you missed our recap, it's labeled I'll have what she's having. But this week
Thank you, Linda.
thank you,
Thank you,
Linda.
Linda. Clap, 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 clap,
It's
clap.
like one person. So Raw is kicking off with Trish has demanded a women's championship rematch with Christy Hemme after WrestleMania, which is a little odd. Like, because they're like, yeah, Trish barely escaped.
Yeah, none of it quite makes sense. But you know what does matter? Blue.
Blue. So Christy wearing I go first of all, so I noticed like a little embellishment. I don't know if this was like a workout gear or what this was. So there's also a little purple butterfly on Christy's outfit if you look closely.
Is there? Where did
Mhm.
you have eyes like a hawk, sir?
Yeah, I was like, as I saw it on her shorts, I was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's on her top too." It's like a little
Oh,
tiny like logo of some kind. I was like, "Is this like a workout outfit? Like, did she not
maybe
get enough gear prepared?"
I don't know. Or was like the WrestleMania gear that dirty? Like, could you wash it? Like,
I mean, I don't, well, in my head, this gear was always the one she wore at Vengeance. But it's not clearly.
it's
The like
it's
the
blue.
teal outfit, yeah, it's the same color as that one. But in my head, it was always this was the debut of that
Cerulean.
outfit. Yeah, cerulean. So but she's got her gym clothes. Lita, I actually like this outfit too. So it's like the silver pants we saw last week, and then like black top with like little like attachments that maybe are supposed to clip onto pants or something. Um,
You know what I do admire with Lita's fashion choices lately is she's found pants that really accessorize that knee brace, like, and make it look
yeah,
cool, which is, I feel, a testament. That seems really hard to do, honestly.
which is here's the funny thing though. Those fucking cargo pants she was always wearing could have just gone over them.
Yeah, but then you can't sell that something's wrong,
Yeah,
though.
that's true. That's true. And then Trish is out. Speaking of re-wearing clothes, so Trish is out. She is like, I'm getting another use out of these dang pants. So she wears her brown WrestleMania pants from WrestleNight, but she accessorizes it with Trish's go-to piece, the 2001 No Way Out rhinestone top that we have seen her wear oh so many times.
I liked it more.
I do too. I was gonna
Yeah,
say I thought this looked better together than what she wore to WrestleMania.
I agree, like, a lot. Like, I was like, oh, okay, this is everything.
To be honest, how I would have worn it and how she should have worn it, which was never gonna fly, I would have just not worn a top and like pasted the suspenders over the boobs, over the nipple.
See, this is Lita next year.
But
That's what we're doing.
I was like, that would have been that. Now that I could get on board with being like, now that is an iconic look. Like, imagine if Trish came out. Can you imagine the pervert accounts on Twitter, like that, like do like Divas anal and like whatever, like these accounts are called like
Divas anal.
like, Divas.
Not that we're trying to like plug this X profile, but have you seen Divas anal?
I can't think of like what it's called, but like all I know is like they post like gifs of like Velvet Sky's asshole clapping as she enters the ring and stuff like that, like just like Divas like bouncing with her titties and stuff like that is all they post, and then like
bounce with those titties,
and that lumps our account of trying to give these women credit for their time into the pervert category, and I don't like it. Oh wait, oh my god, I totally forgot to, oh my gosh, I totally forgot we have this.
Yeah,
oh my god, I totally forgot.
Look how much better this top looks, honestly.
This looks viewers. So for our YouTube viewers, here is a shot of Trish with that. Oh my god, I totally, you know what, I need to start the show on this version because I was like, oh, I'll be able to switch over, and I totally forgot, and I knew I was going to do that.
Well, the thing that's cool, I think about this particular photo that you've got is, wasn't this like her WWE.com like picture for
yes
forever?
It was forever. Yeah. So you know what's bothering me about these suspenders?
What?
They're just, the rhinestones are so just like haphazardly placed, like there's no pattern.
I don't think haphazardly. I think there's a strategic.
How sort of good would this have looked with just like over the nipple? Like
honestly, I don't know if I agree with you. I don't think this needs to be a sable nipple look.
I think it would have been iconic. Like if this was what Candice Michelle was gonna wear, she would have done it.
She would have done it, but like it would have been iconic, but probably not for the right reasons whatsoever.
Honestly, it probably would have jumped to my favorite Trish. Because like my mind is perverted. So anyway, but okay. So
I love it.
Trish just gets in the ring, poses, and chick kicks the crap out of Gym Clothes Christie right away.
Gym Clothes Christie goes down though.
You know, I was like, where was the sell of the chick kick at WrestleMania?
Where?
Yeah,
she
where
went down on her shoulder, like face hitting mat, like down. Christie was out.
She was deceased promptly. So but yeah, no, she got taken out with that chick kick, and Lita's just like, okay.
Okay, we have to talk about. Please tell me there's a picture of Lita's face that's supposed to be popping
not.
up.
I looked.
Oh my goodness, the face that Lita gave Trish after knocking Christie unconscious was just an amalgamation of so many different things. It was like, really, Trish, and also you bitch, and also. I didn't like her anyway.
So Lita gets in Trish's face and she's like, really? Yeah, that's how you're gonna play it. And Trish gets in her face and she's like, yeah, and that's what I did. Okay. So they're like getting in each other's face, and then Lita slaps Trish, and Trish kicks Lita in the leg.
She does. Also, no lie, if you want to think about how Trish and Lita fight each other, it's very much cat versus Pomeranian.
Very true. Very true. So they're going at it, and Trish like just torques the knee of Lita and just like punishes her, and is like trying to like re-injure her and get her out of there.
Yeah, this was good.
I'm wondering. So part of me was like, I'm wondering if this was a way to write Lita off TV for a little bit,
Maybe,
or
but
like at least introduce the crutches. I don't. Because
I
she's
don't
probably
know.
having her real surgery, I think. Because I don't know if she was just rehabbing these last couple weeks. And like, I know when we see her again, well, we see her next week, but she'll be on crutches. But I'm like, I was wondering, I was like, were they trying to like write her off
Oh, is
out of
next
this?
week the promo?
No, a few more weeks
Uh,
till that. But I'm like, why? Huh? I don't know.
hmm. I don't know either. This is a really good segment. I will say that. Like,
It was great. It was great. I mean, maybe it was just to get Lita out of this storyline with Christy and like write Christy out of the storyline, I guess.
I guess so, but like the ending shot of Trish just looking so fierce and so domineering, like who's going to take on Trish Stratus at this point? Like nobody.
Right. Right. Exactly. It like honestly, like who is? like, like
Victoria?
like really though, if you think about it, like had Trish not left, realistically, who's taking the belt off of her? Like, are they just keeping it on her till like Lita's healed? Which who, to be honest, I don't even know when Lita was fully healed because she doesn't really wrestle till like 2006.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. How that is an interesting question. How long was Lita in recovery for? Because she really didn't
yeah,
wrestle that much after that injury.
no. So I was like, I don't know when she got back to like being in the ring. And like honestly, I don't know who if Trish had stayed heel and like held out for the summer, like who's taking that belt off her? Like where's how's what? Like
I
Stacy?
don't know.
Stacy could have done.
Stacy could have. Stacy would have been a good choice.
Stacy would have been great. Yeah. So anyway, all right. So Trish destroys her leg. Christy's like, "Are you okay?" Um, and they carry Lita to the back, and it's just so poor Lita. She's had enough of these. like,
She's had so many
I
carried to
can
the back
think of
moments.
3 off the top of my head, like getting busted open at Survivor Series, this
Yep.
one, New Year's Revolution. I'm sure she's had more.
Mhm.
Stone Cold beating her with the chair. Like, there's so many. This poor girl, let her walk. Like,
She cannot walk. She was born to fly. The extreme view.
but yeah. So anyway, but yeah, Lita taken out by Trish Stratus. All right. Well,
Pobrecito.
let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown, Mississippi.
So, so we are in the back with Miss Jackie, who is putting on some statement necklaces.
And her statement is these necklaces are necklaces.
And well, interesting little tidbit though. She is back to being Miss Jackie Hardcore. Jackie Gata, who have been seeing the last couple weeks with the darker hair. She's like, fuck it. I'm putting the pink streaks back in. I'm going bleach blonde again. She is hard, which I get, and I'm glad she did because honestly, she just kind of like blended into the background with the other hair color.
Well, she did because she also looked like Dawn Marie. Like they looked the same.
Yeah. So
like even her as a blonde, like she doesn't look like Torrie Wilson. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I agree. Yeah. I think she differentiates herself. And then Torrie Wilson is putting on her robe because we're gonna have a Viva Las Divas bikini contest. I don't understand the name of this issue because they're not in Las Vegas. They're like in the desert.
Do you know who also doesn't understand it? Is Taz on commentary, who is like, Viva las divas.
Viva Las Divas.
Kind of that, dude.
Yeah, like it's just like that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd call it like maybe like sand trap. I don't desert heat, like something stupid, like prickly cactus. Like,
did they just pick them up in a van and take them out to the desert?
All right, Maria, get on this rock. Okay.
But no joke, is that what they did in this scenario? Because they can't specify. They're like, we're just gonna go to the desert.
I need to look at this one again. I remember like a few shots. I remember like Victoria and some like Native American looking thing. Um and
Iconically, the one I remember the most from this shoot is Molly Holly.
with the saloon doors.
This is no the fringe.
Oh yes,
Mhm.
yeah. It's kind of like, to be honest, it's kind of like low ranking for me in terms of like the Diva mags. Um, and also like I don't know if I would have put Christy on the cover. Like she just had Playboy. Like
She just did Playboy. Honestly, with this one, this was kind of calling for Stacy. I won't even lie.
yeah, like for real. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. But I need to flip through this one again. I haven't looked at that one in a while. But this is like I think we're starting to like no, I think next year it might be our last of the Diva ones, but that's one of my favorite ones.
Oh,
Yeah, the one next year though, I loved, and the promo for it gagged me. So it was like Divas do New York, and I just remember like Candice Michelle walking down the street and like taking her robe off in Times Square in her lingerie. I'm like iconic,
yeah.
and like Ashley Massaro on a bus, like I was like
I'm
hot.
so excited to get back to doing a Diva search. Like, I cannot
Yes.
wait till we get to do another Diva
We're
search.
close. We're very close. I think like in the next couple weeks, they're gonna announce it on the show. So we're close. I'm so excited. And the
Yes.
2005 one is a sleeper hit. So, so
Is it a
I've been so
sleeper hit? Like, it's honestly a
I
better
love
one.
it.
I didn't
Yeah,
really.
okay. Yeah, I loved it. I loved almost all of the girls in it. And then there's some like ones who are so iconically fun. Simone, like my name is
Simone.
Simone, and I love hot Italian men.
I'm
I
just
can't wait.
excited. I'm so excited to get into the world of Crystal Marshall.
Oh,
Like,
I've got a
just
few reasons why you should vote for me. Wanna see? It is gross how easily these memories come back. All right. Well, all right. So guys, all right. So we're getting this bikini contest, and it's so weird. Because first of all, the girls kind of like disrobe as they just come out for their entrances. Like,
so the first ones do, which is
yeah.
strange.
Which Jackie like just not even seductively, it's just like whoa, like rips off her robe.
There's a secret little part of me that feels like Jackie honestly just decided to do this, and the production had to roll with it. They're like, "Okay, you're doing your stuff as soon as you get
All
out
right.
there."
Yeah, like it's like, all right, well, all of you have to take off your shirt now. You know what? I bet she forgot. And like she was like going to do her regular entrance and she thought she had on like an accessory and she's like, oh shit, well, I guess this is it. So
Well, honestly, I figured she was just like, you know what, screw it, because she literally was walking out and like everything was coming out anyway. Like that robe was
yeah.
not hiding any part of this swimsuit.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, swimsuit is, to be honest, not very Miss Jackie. For me, in terms of her personality.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as a bikini, I would give this like a 6. I'd give it a 6.
Yeah, it's
On a
not my
scale of
favorite.
1 to 10 of ice cream, I would give it a Neapolitan.
So yeah, so Jackie and she does her entrance, which every time she does it, I like get whiplash too because I'm like, like she lands so like so.
She does also like. How does your knee, kind of the back of your knee, land before anything else? Like I don't.
Didn't she have like a knee injury? She should not be doing this.
I don't know. It's not very Bella's. Like
No. All right.
she
Well,
walked so the Bellas could run.
and so I'm gonna give it up to Dawn Marie though for coming in with a theme. Um,
She did not understand the theme though.
she did not. I'm almost positive this is lingerie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, as far as a lingerie look, this is gorgeous. This is
Yeah,
great.
like I was like, she got a little fedora, a little. She, her ass went to a hot topic before and grabbed a fedora because this is 2005. Ladies, I had a fedora in 2005 that looked just like this.
So did the Miz.
So did the Miz. Fedoras were on trend. And she's got the pearl necklace that's like long and drapey. And actually,
Is it a pearl necklace? It looks like she's got her pod in her back pocket. Like,
no, a 2005 iPod would be like a brick. Like, they didn't have the little clippy ones yet. So
it's just tucked back there. It's like, I didn't shit myself. It's just my iPod. Like,
but I hate my first iPod. I had like the first one that came out, and it like used to like make like little sounds like when I wasn't working, like like, and it was like not. It was so sad. But anyway, so
you know what I want to buy? Speaking of that, I want to find it and make sure it works. I want a little iDog.
Oh my god, I remember those.
Right? I want to find a working one.
Speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, no, I kind of want one. Do they still make them? No, but I want one.
I don't think so. But like finding one vintage and just having it like in the living room or something would be amazing.
I'd rather have that than like an Alexa. Like,
yeah. Shh, so. She can hear you.
Oh god. All right, but I have to say this was my favorite look.
It was
not a bikini. It was, yeah, I think of all them. This was no, there was one other one I really liked too, but this was probably my favorite besides this other one I liked.
This was not my favorite look. It did not.
Well, this one was not my favorite. Torrie Wilson. Hair was great.
She actually was my favorite. I thought Torrie went.
Are you kidding? No.
I thought she went. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Because Torrie Wilson has consistently given us some of the worst looks in these competitions. And the fact that she walked out here, her hair looks great. The hoop earrings are nice.
Great.
And it's just a simple polka dot bikini. And I'm like, Torrie,
okay,
good job, Torrie. This looks great.
No, I don't love when Torrie goes to patterns. I just don't think she's got the eye for pattern. I actually
really hope Torrie Wilson listens to us week to week and was like, "Damn it, what do I have to do for these people?"
I think Torrie is like hands down like stunning, but like I don't know. I just don't love this outfit. It's not my favorite bikini. I just think like, and especially because she wins. Like this is not a winning bikini.
Yeah, but it looks good on her. She looks good in this.
She looks gorgeous. I don't know. Dawn was my favorite. All right. So anyway, so they're like, all right, guys.
Didn't even know this wasn't lingerie. That's what she.
I don't care. Dawn's leaving soon. Who gives? She's like, I don't care anymore. She was like, I'm pregnant. So anyway, so they're about to announce the winner. They're like, who's gonna win? And everyone's kind of lining up. And then it goes, only love. The love. And then Joy Giovanni, Lauren Jones, and Michelle McCool come out and they do a little Charlie's Angels pose.
They do a little pose. It was really cute. I was like,
low key, I was like, we were robbed of like a new SmackDown Girls stable. This was kind of cute.
They kind of are though, because they're consistently like grouped as the new divas.
Yeah, but I would have loved to see them do more. Like maybe come out and like distract the other girls during their matches, like be a little mischievous and like flirt, like kind of like a Vince's Devils of SmackDown.
Yeah, Teddy Long's Devils.
Yeah. The Mick of Cools. I don't know. Like other than just like the new diva. But like here's my thing though. We're in like what, April? It's been like 5 months that these are the new girls at this point.
Okay, I was about to say it, so I'm glad that you said it. Legit, we should know who they are now.
This felt like an introductory thing. So yeah, because they all come out, they have their cover-ups on. And then, like, Joy's like, hold on a minute, Michael. We're the new blood around here, so we think all the divas should participate. Bienvenido, San Diego! So, like, yeah, but they all, like, introduced it, like, I'm Joy Giovanni. And here, okay, so I have to say, Joy was my other favorite bikini. I thought this was cute.
It was cute. It's like it's not bad. It's not.
It was very Joy. It was pastels. It was
It's
a cute little it was very Eastery, which is on brand. We're in April.
April. You know what's like driving me crazy? So like talking about like what they're wearing and what they're doing and trying to get over with the crowd. They keep introducing these girls diva search style for some reason. And like when you listen to the crowd's like reaction for these girls, they're invested in Joy because she's done something.
Exactly. Like they know who Joy is. She's had a storyline. She has a personality. That's why they're coming out to her music. I mean, well, here's my thing. It's like, why are they like regressing her like to being like, I'm a new diva? Like, we know who you are.
Yeah,
Like,
like you
actually, we
literally
know
were
who
part.
Michelle is too. Lauren's the only one who we don't really know yet. You know, like
I
Michelle's had some matches.
I know. It's just this whole thing was weird. Like just have all six of them come out
Yeah, it was
as the
so weird.
divas.
So then we get like, what's up, San Diego? I'm Lauren Jones from
From
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
And I won't lie, a little gagged by Lauren's look. I loved her white fur coat. I thought her bikini was cute. Will ditch the giant statement belt though that covered her whole hoo-ha.
I love a hoo-ha statement belt. I think that those are fantastic. You know what boggled me though was just her doing a little bit too much on this whole trying to sell this outfit. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I don't like what is this? Like she gets on the ground, she's like, "Here I am." Also, Jan hates you because what's going on with the makeup today?
I don't know.
It's a little much, but I guess
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
she had to make sure that the makeup wasn't going to run because she was doing a fast, like ×2 speed version of the routine from Pussycat Dolls' Smash Hit Buttons.
Don't
Like,
you loosen up my statement belt?
loosen up my statement belt. That honestly, you want to write the new smash hit "Loosen Up My Statement Belt"? It's just a parody of Buttons by the Pussycat.
Boobs look so weird. Sorry, I'm just like fixated on like this singular boob because we can't see her other one. Like in this picture.
What if that boob's never been there?
I'm Lauren Jones boob. Singular. So she does her thing, and then up last, and I'm Michelle McCool. And once again, Michelle's cover up is more fashionable than her actual outfit.
It's a caftan. It's a lovely caftan.
I love this caftan. Don't love this bikini. Animal print's not for Michelle.
No. She's athletic. Like athletic things accentuate her.
I think, to be honest, a simple black bikini probably would have looked amazing on her. Like, I don't think she needs to do all the frills. Like, I think the thing that makes Michelle sexy is simplicity, I think.
Well, yeah, she doesn't like she also gives off that like I'm uncomfortable doing things like this, like
Yes.
really hardcore. Like it reads like a book.
It
So
does.
like her shaking her butt on like the ring rope, so you could tell that she was just like, okay, here.
Here it is. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
she does like a little backflip. So, and then I will be honest. I think this is embarrassing for all of them because Torrie still won. like, if you were gonna come out, interrupt the girls and be like, "We're the hot new girls here, so listen up," and lose. Like it's not good. Like, and also like barely any reactions. Like, Joy got a reaction, but like, yeah.
Literally, they were a group of Gretchens coming after a group of Reginas in this and it just didn't work.
It's a not work, which is a shame. Like, because in theory, like, had they done this, like, and say like, Joy won, that would have been pretty iconic, and honestly, like, cemented these girls further down the road. I think.
I mean, definitely would have. That's literally what made Ashley's career. Think about it.
Oh yeah, to be honest,
Yeah.
it is. Like,
Mhm.
and it just like is like, oh, okay, well, yep. um, so there's that, and then like so Torrie wins, and everyone's like, "I'm so happy for you," except Dawn, who's like, "I'm gonna go poop." So like, I'm pregnant. So
Pregnant.
I'm pregnant. So but yeah, I don't know. We need more heels on SmackDown.
We need more
Um,
personalities on SmackDown.
I'm kind of annoyed at this tenure they haven't decided to turn Jackie heel. Like,
Yeah. Or honestly, even Tori or Michelle or Lauren. Like,
yeah, I think Tori is a tough one to turn heel. I think, and Tori, it's so funny because Tori I think is so much more interesting as a heel. Like
well,
when she goes to Raw, like
we've discussed it how many times on this show? Like, Torrie Wilson's been the heel in like all of her storylines the entire time.
yeah,
Like, she's been such a heel. Like, everything she does is just very like self-centered and egomaniacal. And literally, Tori's a heel. Let her be a heel.
Tori, this would have been a great counterpoint. I mean, like, and here's the thing: they could have edited this too to make it this way because Joy could have won. Tori could have started being like threatened by these new girls because she's always been the it girl of SmackDown. Um, and like, I don't know, like tried to murder Joy. Like,
Yeah. Or do the reverse of that and just start being like, I'm the it girl. Did you hear that, crowd? They love me.
yeah,
That kind of that would have been great.
exactly. Like, even if she wanted to been like, that was like next week, she could have been like, that was cute, girls, what you tried to do last week. But let's not forget the pecking order around here.
Yeah.
I'm the diva in charge.
And then she
Like, this
pecks
is
them.
Tori Wilson is SmackDown. Like,
Mhm.
so, like, and like, then like they could have had the other girls. Like, it would have given them something to do. You
Yeah.
know, like I don't know. It's tough. I will say, like things get shaken up in a few weeks with the draft and everything like that. Like Candace coming to SmackDown low key was good for her too, like for a little bit. So I don't know.
I don't
But
remember her on SmackDown, period. So this is gonna be
she
fun for me.
well, Melina oh wait, we have a new heel coming. Never mind. Heel of heels, Melina is coming to SmackDown soon. So
Mm.
that'll shake things up. But yeah. But that is all the action for this week. Torrie
That's
Wilson
yeah.
wins bikini contest, but got a figure this because we've got
Figure
some
this,
figure reveals. All right, so first
Kind
let's
of.
kind of let's talk about the one first. We have a new Alundra Blayze. Now, last week we were speculating what attire could she be in. She's got a few other gears, but we're just getting a basic repaint.
What could it be?
Well, I was so pissed when I saw this picture. I was like, are you kidding? Like,
It's just it's fine.
are those her toes sticking out of the bottom?
Her sticking out of the bottom. I can't see the bottom.
You get the boots. You can't see her boots.
No, it cuts it off
Oh,
at
you're
the
on your phone.
ankles.
Okay, well, like, there's like a little piece of like flesh colored on the bottom. Did she have her toes out when she wrestled?
No.
I I don't know. Well, it's like a very basic repaint, and it's not. I mean,
Also, the artwork, from what I can tell on the front, looks pretty bad.
yeah. I mean, I guess this is nice for people who missed out on the elite version and or couldn't afford it. So, but
I mean,
really just
honestly,
loved this attire.
low key tip, if you really want this figure, finding it online for cheap at this point, especially loose and in good condition, is not hard.
Yeah.
It's
So
not if you want that elite. But I guess this
was it,
will do. Like, it should make base like you said, people who don't have an Alundra in their collection, like, good for you.
yeah, good for you. So I mean, I will not be buying, but yeah. Okay, and I won't lie, I don't hate this next reveal. Um, we have a basic 2-pack of Bianca and Jade. Um,
I
it's like an
just don't
what?
like how they do her hands. Like,
Oh, I like that. Like,
it
I
seems.
like it.
Do they not seem overly long to you, or do I just have small hands?
Well, they're great if anyone wants to make like a muscular, Alphaba, like it's got like witchy hands. Like, what is this feeling? Holding
A
space.
storm is coming. I feel it so true.
So I was coming. Weather is my specialty. So,
I love this.
this is so stupid. So, yeah, I won't lie. I think this is like actually like kind of a cute basic set. I think little girls will love to have this.
I think
Like
anyone will. Like as long
it's funny because I was reading the comments and people are like, only one belt. I was like, when have they ever put like two fucking belts?
that is a critique for me that I was gonna give. Like
Yeah.
I don't like it's not out of the norm for them to just give one belt, but like go ahead and put two in for the tag team titles.
I think, and I, to be honest, maybe it's just me. I don't hate when the belts are like low detail painted like this. I think it's kind of funny and fun.
I think they're more fun. It's more toy.
Yes, like it's cute. It reminds me of my childhood because like we used to get like the belts with like no other colors on them. So it like takes me back. So I don't know. I like it. I think this is a cute set. We don't have a lot of Biancas and like shorts. I think this is cute. Love that we're getting a basic Jade and like they're not bad figures for what they are. I think it's cool.
They're not. The basic Biancas, though, I actually have a basic Bianca that I put on my shelf recently. Um, it's just, you know, they're really, really good, but they are kind of similar all at the same time. They're kind
Yeah.
of like when those basic Beckys came out. Because,
Oh
like,
yeah.
even if you look at, like, this Bianca's face, like, the only thing that's really changing on this basic is the lipstick. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
So it's like, they're kind of the same figures.
I won't lie. If I see this in person, or if I see it like oh my god, I'm so scared for the superstore. If I see this at the superstore, I will buy. I will be looking for that Rhea at the superstore. The not the Bring one, but I want the one with the British flag or whatever.
The Australian flag.
That's what I meant. And then I'm just gonna buy like online the belt with her side plates, like because I'm sure someone's selling it.
I love that. I really want that Naomi. That's the one I want.
You know what I did get? Oh, do you want to hear my WrestleMania looks?
Yes.
Okay, so for Access one day or whatever it's called now, I got served an ad for a WWF Come Get Some t-shirt, like from the VHS with like China and like Sable and Deborah on the
Ooh.
cover. So I got that and it's like distressed and vintagey looking. I'm like, this is cute. I need it. Then I had a custom death metal t-shirt made, like death metal font that says women's wrestling.
Yes.
And I got the sleeves off. And then for the other night of WrestleMania, I'm gonna wear the new Trish Stratus crop top that shipped today.
Yes.
Which I'm very excited about. So I love making wrestling fashion. So
As you should. As
as we
everyone should.
should, as everyone should, as we all should. Did you have any gets this week or anything, Joey?
I do actually, and this one's interesting. I think you're gonna get a kick out of it. So I spent $1.
Love.
And yes, at a little thrift shop. And I got, well, the reason I spent the dollar was because I saw this guy.
Oh my god, wait, is that a Spider-Man toy?
No, you ready? You ready? So, Badoo.
Is this a
Badoo.
Happy Meal toy?
Yeah, the
Yes,
legs come
I had
out.
him. Yes, yes. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god,
saw.
yes, I had him. What is he
Right?
from? I had this.
I have no idea, but this is like such a core memory toy for me.
Yes, I'm like. At first, I thought, did you have the Venom car? Like it was like a car with Venom driving it.
Yeah,
At first, I
actually.
thought it was that. I left that on a lamp once. It
Oh,
burned. But anyway, I thought that was that at first, and I was like, no, wait, that's not Venom colors. That's so yes.
yeah, but he was in like a little plastic bag for $1, and also
Oh,
in that plastic bag with him was a little Seamus.
we love it. Oh my god, what an obscure pairing, but I love it.
Right? Do you want to see Seamus's house?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Seamus's house. little tree stump,
What the
and
fuck?
he just goes in there.
What is that from? I
so sh-
loved thrift stores when they just like put miscellaneous toys in a bag and they're like, here you go.
so this turned into one of my new favorite things, even though it wasn't supposed to be what it's supposed to be. So I went to Walmart and they had put a bunch of stuff on clearance, and I saw this, and it was like Elf on the Shelf now is a show for Christmas.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, but there's like these little squirrel looking creatures or something now with like big fluffy tails that like are a part of the series, and they were in these little things, and they were like little cute little critters, and I was walking through the clearance aisle and they had it marked down to 12 cents, and I was like,
Yeah.
huh. I was like,
Why not?
yeah, I was like, what is this? This seems interesting and it looks cute. Let me pick it up. And I get home and I open it up and it's just the little house. There's no critter.
Well, the house is fun though.
So the house is fun. Well, Seamus needed a place to live. So this is
You know
now
what?
Seamus's house.
He loves it. He loves
He
it.
does. He's like, yeah. He's gonna go in here. Oh no, I dropped him. He's dead. So
Oh my god. Uh well, Joey, where can people find you and Seamus's house?
you can do not GPS me. No location. So you can find me at Joey underscore Mayberry on Instagram and Threads, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Jake, where can people find you?
You can find me at Jake as in Jacob on Instagram. And you guys can find me at WrestleMania week during Melina's Divas and Drag. I will be there sponsoring with Q Care Plus. And of course, Diva Mania with Ring the Bell. Q Care Plus will also be sponsoring that. So we'll be giving away a lot of fun swag. So do not miss out on it. It's going to be really fun. And I'm just so excited to be at WrestleMania weekend and see everybody. And also, guys, follow our show. Do it now. Golden Era underscore pod on both.
What did you just threaten everyone with?
Oh, my little women's title that's on my China. I'm playing with it.
Okay.
On Instagram, on YouTube, and on our store. And leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. It helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
My leg, Matt.
All right, everyone. Bienvenidos.